Hey everyone, welcome back. So I didn't do a video if you're wondering about the batch number 3, and that's the corn, right? So I didn't need to show you that one. So this is going to be technically batch number 4. I'm making bananas, slices, and I've already done 3 trays and I got them in the freezer, but I ran out of bananas. It takes about 1 kilo per tray. Now we have a lot of bananas out here, so it's not something I'm concerned about, but this is more of a fun snack, a fun thing to try, and it lets the family experiment with it. And I want to powder up some of the banana as well to see how it works in shakes and stuff later. So if I had a large supply of banana powder, I can put that in shakes. Anyway, so I'm going to show you how I cut up some bananas, get them on the tray, and get them in the freezer. And then when I'm done with that, I'll come back and show you after they're all freeze-dried. All right, so I was able to use my 25-cent banana slicer. It's just plastic, but it actually works really well. Let me go ahead and show you how that works. I don't have a cutting board up here, so I just clean and cut right on the stainless. I do have a cutting board on order. So you don't need to comment and tell me I don't need to do that. I know already. But the way the little slicer works is really quite simple. You take a banana. Now these are baby bananas. Yesterday I had a lot longer ones. I'm not sure why they're so small. But basically you stick it down here and you're going to just push this down on like this. You pick it up and then it's really easy to just put the slices right on this silicone mat. So I'm going to go ahead and fill up these 2 trays with these bananas. Hopefully I have enough banana. And then I'll get these in the freezer. And then you'll next see me taking them out of the freeze dryer. All right, that's it for now. Until next time. All right, I'm back real quick. I just wanted to show you that this plastic slicer makes nice, even, consistent thickness, and it's perfect for the tray. So that was just a quick show. I now have 5 trays of bananas. 3 are already frozen. I'm gonna get these 2 frozen. When everything's frozen, it'll go into the machine. Be right back. Mic check, sound check, all right. So, after 24 hours and 50 minutes, I got to the part where I can check them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and check to see how they feel by touch. And if they're done, I will take them out and bag them. So what I typically do is just pick a bunch of them at random, and if they're dried all the way through or crispy and snappy, then they're all going to be. I do want to check for some cold spots, and I'll do that as well. So I'm going to go ahead and hit cancel. I'm going to go ahead and hit the drain valve. And it's hissing like a snake. This just does the temperature on the spot, kind of like the COVID stuff. But it's not like a fear where I can look for the red spots, but hopefully it's still pretty good. All right, tray still warm. Dry and chalky banana. They're dry, that's for sure. All right, let me get them out. So you can see the ice build up on the outside, but the trays are warm and these guys are warm for sure. Now the color looks a little weird. And they are kind of thick because that little yellow banana thing I used. Let's get that noise off of us here. So they look kind of funny. Now I'm going to be powdering a bunch of this up later. But these are good as a snack. They're kind of thick. But that's all right because it has a good mouthfeel. It's kind of hard to tell if they're really done all the way or not. Because as soon as it hits my mouth, it's wet. But they're all snapped and crispy. I mean, yeah, the centers are hard. Okay, bananas. I am going to bag these up and then give a bunch of them downstairs so they can eat them as a snack. And that's it for the banana episode. I'll let you know how they powder later because I think these I'm just going to use for snacks. I might make them thinner before I try to powder them. This looks like it might be hard to powder. I'm going to give the freeze dryer a day to rest, clean it again, and while I think of what's next. If you like these videos, hit the like button. If you're new, please subscribe. Thank you. All right, so I got those all bagged up. I just did 3 large bags. Now, it's chalky, right? Now, bananas are chalky, but when they're dried out and freeze-dried, and they're a thick bite like this, you know, as soon as it hits your mouth, it takes some moisture, and then it's dry. I mean, dry. It takes all the water right out of your mouth. It's banana. It tastes like banana, and that's fine. It's crunchy and chewy. Actually, they're really hard to bite. They're really dried. But I got some for snacks. I threw a couple in a cup of cold water here, and I'm just going to give it 10-15 minutes because these things are hard as a rock. So I'm going to see if it ever come back and if it's worthwhile. But my plan will only be powdered and crushed up and used in milkshakes later. But yeah, so I did bananas. I probably won't do bananas again for a while. I might want to try some avocados and continue with the eggs and protein. But that's bananas in a nutshell. I might slice them thinner next time too. I think these thick slices, yeah, camera's funky. But I might slice them thinner because these thick slices are also, it's a lot to chew on, right? It dries your entire mouth out. What do you think, Ricard? Yeah. Yeah? You want to say hi? Dries your mouth out? Hi. Goggle. Did you like them or no?
I liked it.
You think Sammy liked them?
Yeah.
Anyway, so it's banana, right? There's nothing added, nothing artificial, nothing fake. And they're a chip/rock. And let's try one of these in the water. I know it's too early, but let's see what we get here. The outside is slimy for sure. Yeah, so the water only penetrated just a little bit. It's still way too early. I'll let those sit. I'll put it in the description how they came out, but my goal will never be to rehydrate these. Again, thank you. Thanks for watching all the way. Until next time.